Typical Oliver fashion, I've hurt myself at a very important time. I tore a ligament in my finger while I was making all these shots, so I've just learned to work a bit differently, almost like a DJ now, instead of fully mobile.
Could you just hold up your finger for us, for the audience? Just have to hold it up. There we go, that's it. Yeah, nice. And then just give us a little bit of your DJing again. Right. Surprised you agree to that.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
That's going in every bit. So if we can lock this here, what we'll do is we'll pin it instead of locking it like that. You do this.
Wizard.
Coronavirus restrictions in the UK are sort of easing off right now, which means that it's sort of perfect timing for us right now because we're sort of getting ready to work on the more final lighting and setups for cinematics and things like that, which means I get to work with OJ in person again, which is the best.
Hey, buddy.
And yeah, basically we're here today to start on our sort of major lighting sort of finesse part of the game, which is super excited because it's that extra last 10% of making the game feel that much better. And it's really for us where the game, I think it is, right, where the game sort of becomes its own.
Yeah, it finds its identity in this these final 10% of development, and just from working for our first couple of projects, me and James, this has been our role as we work on these scenes. We have final lighting pass together, and it's something we've done for 9 years now. So working remotely and having to be quite isolated in lighting these scenes to now be able to sit next to James and collaborate is it's really awesome.
You're going to go for eyebrows?
Yeah, just all the other characters have eyebrows.
I don't know, because it almost looks like a stylistic choice, because, you know, pencil and eyebrows and all that. So you look glamorous.
Well, she will have sort of like makeup-y eyebrows. So from that camera shot, that's it. I kind of like it already.
I'm happy with that.
It definitely feels now that it's like, okay, we have not too much time to finish and to start, you know, putting the game through certain things like that. So
just to be at the stage where we're now starting to tie the bow.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, we're now starting from the beginning of the game, looking at each scene and just having a lighting pass to bring that final quality to everything. I think only at this stage can you really be able to add those touches, because you know exactly what you want people to feel at this point in the game with the narrative impact that's required there. Now we can just tailor it exactly to what we want.
Yeah, and yeah, we've through working on the game for 2.5 years, I think we've come to a point where we understand the game and its identity a lot more. So we're at a point that now we can sort of, it's like adding the detailed touches with your paintbrush. It's like you worked on it and sort of broad strokes. Start with Annabelle and Theo.
So intentional dominant light source is the police car light, so it's a lot of blue.
So you want that strong blue lighting from the left side?
Yeah.
So then if we have the sort of orange from this sort of light here.
I don't know if that's a static and this is a movable. But I think that's only for the channel 1, so that's only hitting the players, not the environment.
It won't show the cameras in the viewport.
Just click on the camera then, it's there.
That one there?
The first one, yeah.
So that's with the, oh, that's not even with the second light.
There's 2 lights there, no?
Oh, okay. So I think if we just bring this down and give him a bit of a rim almost. Because he's how lit is he just from the original light? Not enough. Let's just get the base thing done then. So do you think if we just pick him up and then
I think he's
and then give him a bit of a rim? on the edge.
If you want to. I personally think that's okay. I'm worried about adding too many movable lights in.
Because we can use that light basically and change direction on it. Because
Can you hide Catherine?
it's nice here.
I'm easily distracted. This is a shot we'll have to consider the line at distance.
Yeah.
Should we do that pass once we've lit all the shots?
Yeah. Once we know all the cameras and focuses.
It's like super final pass, isn't it? Yeah. I think as well, having worked on the trailer so intimately last week, and me and James being able to collaborate like closely with lighting, it's been a good test bed for now leading into this week. How important these couple of days we collaborate together are for the final vision of the game and how it's seen.
I'm just working on like the baseline, so it's gonna be like this. Maybe we now get a little bit of the blue from the moon bouncing off the ground. Maybe this light doesn't cast shadows. Is it worth giving him a sort of rim effect from the blue light? That sort of thing, with no scatter. If you can make a light that only affects the character channel, if you can hit him a little bit stronger, but not the scene, because I think the scene's really nice, but if you can hit him like on the edges here a little bit stronger, just with a light for him only.
Okay. Yeah, good call.
Very cool.
I think I've got more on his HUD now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it does work actually. Right, I'll call that shot done.
Part of the work that I'm doing now as well is sort of looking at ways in which we can optimize the game to make it run better, basically. So I think my job right now is to sort of identify where we can actually put effort in to, get big gains in terms of frame rate and not lose much quality in terms of visuals. So I basically, my role right now is going to be also to sort of set up some form of plan to push forward, so then we can come together basically as another team then and push the optimizations. Thankfully, with Unreal Engine, a lot of the process is actually really easy, so that's something to be thankful for the Unreal Engine again, which there's not enough things every day that we can be thankful for. But yeah, so optimization is also part of the process now for us, where we just have a bit of time to get everything running as smoothly as possible, and making sure that the quality bar stays in the same place. So, yeah.